I'm actually not too sure what's happening with the armor kind of counts. That guy missed horribly. So with a grenade, you have a certain % chance to throw based on, or to hit the area you want to throw to, based on how far you throw away. And if you miss, you still throw it, but you don't hit that area. It just floats to another part of the area. Okay. What are we going to do here? You know what? I think we're just... Oh wait, do I already have Eagle on? Yes, I do. For some reason, Monica doesn't... Wait. Oh, so this isn't... Okay, so this isn't a constant... This is actually a change, I think. Because in returns, you turn on the Eagle ability, and those around you get boosted. But it looks like here, those around you initially get that boost, and then they can move off. So, it's kind of an interesting change. I'm certainly not disagreeing with that, because just being near that person at any point and getting the 15% was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Unfortunately, it's not making Alexi hit anything. Oh boy. This is starting off great. Wow. Oh, right. I've got to stop editing that scene. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just going to take another shot with Monica, since she's the only one who's been able to hit people, other than, Glory over here. There are a lot of people in this room. How much HP have you got left? 2? I should probably come and finish you off, because then you'll just be running around with 1 health, and I can't have that. You know, if I could actually hit her, there we go. Oh, and we actually crit doing that, which was a bit of overkill. But yeah, that's another thing, so you have a chance to crit on basically every hit, depending on the character you have. And you can crit for either 1.5 damage, or you can crit for 2 times damage. You can also hit for 0.5 damage, and I can't remember what causes that. I feel like it's like an anti-crit chance based on like a person's armor. But I'm not, like, don't quote me on that. So I'm not sure it's entirely true. Or how entirely true it is. Mid cover intervening. Oh wow, that is so good. Like, that's actually showing you... Oh wow. That's awesome. So it's actually showing you, like, oh, your aim is actually going to be decreased because of your throwing it over this thing, which is awesome. Yeah, we're going to hit here. Yeah, all the attack animations of this game have been hugely sped up. I haven't been healing Alexi. I really should have been on top of that. And the reason I should have been on top of that is because of how mage healing works. So mage healing is... It heals you for your last wound, rather than a set amount of health, like medkits do in this game. So if my last hit was 1 damage, a magic heal will only heal me 1 damage. But if my last wound was 50, then I get healed for 50. So it's a really interesting kind of way of working in the mage magic without making it exactly the same as medkits. So I'm always in favour of that. So having said that, we should probably heal Alexi a little bit. Yeah, all the animations in this have been sped up heaps. That's fantastic. And Alexi definitely needs an accuracy upgrade, because he hasn't been able to hit a thing yet. There we go. Yeah, that's it, Alexi. Yeah, we're gonna gun this guy down. I don't think we're gonna kill him this turn, though. Unless Glory runs out of nowhere and takes it. If we hit... Yes! There's also a really satisfying sound effect now when you kill an enemy, so... That was good, because you didn't really have an indication that enemy... well, a really clear indication that an enemy was dead in returns. So, immediately, I appreciate so much about the improvements of this game. Like, wow. Apparently it doesn't take much for you to be flanked either. Like, if they're not in your line of sight, apparently, like, a cone in front of you, you just get flanked. That's actually really interesting. And it's certainly rewarding you a lot more for being tactical and kind of getting around enemies and that. Admittedly, I don't know how well, or how, I don't know how this works exactly, so I'm still unsure if, you know, really? That didn't do my cool... Oh, because I'm not standing on the big one. Derp. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Can I speed up Glory? Yes, I can. Because we're probably going to want to do that. We need to make sure she's really active since she's in the room with, like, everyone in there. Alexei continues to miss everything, as is his custom. And, you know, Monica's being, well, infinitely better than Alexei, let's put it that way. Oh, Glory with the crit. Oh my god. That was a really, really good, get there. Also, I think they've changed the color of the path if you're actually going to hit someone, which is also a really good indication. Oh my god, there's so much polish to this game already. I'm probably going to be gushing about this for, like, the next, probably, episode of this. Because the improvements they've made to this game so far are really great. Alright, we're going to have to heal up a fair amount. Still can't cast that, though. You know what, we're going to jump behind onto this ley line, because that's going to be really important. They both got eagle accuracy, but they don't have a mage increase accuracy. So, like, in this game also, you can't really stack, like, aiming abilities, like, aiming effects, unless they come from different sources. So that's why, I wonder if I can kill him. That's why, you can't, like, apply just, like, you know, entire turns worth of aim buffs to one person, because that'd be ridiculously OP. Yeah, I think we're gonna flank the security guard. We are gonna drop a med kit, though, just to make sure Glory doesn't take too much more damage. Oh my god, come on. There we go. At least get him bleeding. And the AI continues its wonderful tradition of hitting me and only me when I'm out of cover. Or when I'm in sight. Okay, Iga, you can finally heal now. So heal Alexei. And give Alexei an aim boost. Please, Alexei. Again, like, it's going to be hard to hit things, because he is not good with the rifle yet. But I would have thought that he would have at least hit one time at some point. Also, that cover seems to be giving him just a straight-up damage reduction. So I think this game has actually changed quite a bit. Certainly by the look of what I've seen so far. A lot of great UI improvements, and it seems like there's a lot more immediate benefits for using the terrain and flanking to your advantage. So yeah, Glory's got this room covered. That mage has not moved in a while. Oh, because she's crouching behind some... Oh no, wait a minute. Let's go to Glory. Oh, maybe she hasn't been. It's strange. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna pummel this mage now. Pummel this... Thank you. I don't know what happened there. Wow, that was a big hit. Good old crits, good old Glory. Basically, the strategy that I've been using in a lot of this, the original game was pump up the melee, and yeah, pick off everything else from afar. Alexei, you need to. If you just hit once, I wouldn't be ragging on you so much. But goddamn, man, you are ruining my day here. Monica's not doing much better. Yeah, I think we're gonna electrify burn him. Or just kill him straight up. That works too. I didn't actually think that was gonna happen. I was really relying on the fact that he wouldn't have any AP next turn to kill him, but apparently Dietrich's Electro Core is superb. Okay, so we're gonna speed up Monica, because she's the only one that can aim worth a shit. Gonna move Alexi into the room, and so he misses like every attack at 30 to 40%, but then 20% is like, oh no, I got this. And then manages to crit, of all things. What's the bet? Monica can't hit shit. Oh wow, okay. So that went well. I think Glory's got this mage in hand too. Yes! Glory has in fact got that mage well in hand. Wow. Destroyed. Okay, next area. So that was our first fight, and it went for, I want to say, about 20 minutes, which is not unheard of. Well, which is completely expected. Because we are playing this on very hard, which means that my aiming is going to be garbage for the first part of this game. As we've seen with, like, the 20 misses we had in that game. In that battle, sorry. Vizard, how are you today? Oh, so far so good. If you skirmish with the security set-off alarms, you didn't hear it. Let's just go to the next area. Shit. Damn it, I'm supposed to be reading those. Oh well. That's a big freaking vault, Lip. Okay, I'm gonna make a rule here, and I hope everyone at least accepts that I'm trying to stay out of this. There is a lot of German in this game. I've seen most of the dialogue in it. There's a lot of German, there's a lot of things I can't pronounce very well, and that I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm not going to pronounce them. If there's a way I can avoid saying them, I'll probably do that, just because I don't want to make myself look like an ass trying to pronounce something I've never seen before. So, I hope everyone appreciates that, at least me trying to avoid making a big ass of myself, but yeah. And I just skipped past some of Glory's dialogue. Derp. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. So yeah, basically this isn't what we thought it was. And we're kind of confused as to why that is. Monica combs her hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack. A quick jaunt into the Matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. Burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iga still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iga. You're not in the KSK anymore, and that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. Please, spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Best get used to it, Iga love. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. Iga's right, Monica. I agree with Dietrich. We don't have time for this, Iga. We have a job to do. No one asked you, rookie. Come on, Monica, put someone in charge and let's get on with the mission. Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her comlink. Very well. We'll do this one Iga's way. While I'm jacked in, Alexi is in charge. What? There is a pause, then Iga's voice crackles out of the comlink again. Alexi? Did I hear you right? You're putting the rookie in command? I thought you were a pro, questioning orders, I'm no rookie. Yeah. You asked for a decision, you got it. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you, Iger. Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has heard enough. The decision is made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. The legacy of a long military career. But she knows what she's doing, and she means well. As long as she follows orders, she can think what she wants. Very good, but I wouldn't deliberately antagonize her. Iger's skills and experience are invaluable to this team. She's also a killing machine. Monica nods. This is also that. There is also that. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyber deck, then glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna sit here until she actually gets through that. We might have to... Uh-oh! Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms ripple through her face, and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Gloria leaps towards Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly screams still ringing sharply in your head, you are only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Shit. Okay, help Glory pull the plug on Monica's data jack, smash Monica's cyber deck, help Dietrich hold Monica... No, we're gonna pull the data jack. While Glory holds Monica's head steady, you snatch the cord that connects Monica's data jack to her cyber deck. Without a moment's hesitation, you give a solid yank and the blue cord comes free. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from her data jack to the ceiling. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Oh god. Yeah, she got fried. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face, and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscle in her jaw tensing, and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Talk to me, what are you trying to say? Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shapes she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze. And something else. Hope? Fürschwinge. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts, then her chin drops to her chest, and her head rolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly, she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long, strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Her gore-slick jaw goes slack, and she dies. Oh, good. Just what we need. Okay. Shit. Well, Alexi's already in a bad way, which is not good. Dietrich is going to immediately haste Glory. Glory is going to immediately do this, because we need all the action points in the world for her. I am actually going to use this on Alexei, just to keep myself healed up, because if I die, we're in a lot of trouble. Or actually, no, not in this game, because they changed it so that when you die with one of these trauma kits in your inventory, that person actually just uses it themselves. So it's basically a bottled fairy rather than a Phoenix down, if that makes sense. It's something that triggers automatically rather than you having to trigger it yourself. Okay, so Glory can't actually get anywhere, so we're going to jump behind cover here. Alexei is not going to do much more. In fact, I think I'm going to run up to Glory and give her this Eagle Totem boost. Yeah, and Dietrich should be far away enough that everyone will miss. And that was a really big gamble, but hey, if I can't hit something that far away, hopefully no one else will be able to hit something that far away. Okay. Who's up first? No, he's on second. Geez, Dietrich, you don't have a lot. What have you got, actually? Aim throw, increases accuracy, pins the target. Wow, that's actually... I think that's new. I want to say that's new. Oh my god, this is such a good change as well. They actually show you the path you'll take to actually be in range for an attack, which they didn't before, because they didn't actually show a path. They didn't show a path like that. It'd just be like, oh, you're attacking this person. Good. Cool. That's great. So, again, this game is like so much more polished than the last one. It's amazing. Well, we would have pinned him if we actually hit him. Or hit them. Luckily, we at least got one attack off. Okay, Alexei... I guess we're just gonna shoot the security guard. We're doing alright. Glory might actually be able to take him out here. Or at least put him in... No, we're gonna take him out there. The crits are real. 18 damage. Oh, God. Wow, Glory is wrecking face. As she usually does. I mean, if you have blades on your hands, what else are you going to do? I somehow don't see you being an invaluable member of the team, that's for sure. Alright, they're both down. I need to go access... No, Alexei needs to go access this terminal. Because Monica was pointing to that before, so... MC Post... Alexei. Okay, that's probably for me. They've sealed the door behind us. We've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing? Monica was trying to tell me something important about this terminal. It must be important. Well, any ideas? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. I don't know yet. Watch my back while I figure this out. Stay frosty, Dietrich. Just give me a minute. Warning. Restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. MCPOS to factory settings. Yep, hit the Y key then. Processing request. 0% complete. As you watch the number on the screen slowly begins to climb. This is going to take a while. You glance down at a second screen to see that the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you've stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. So that's great. Map of the Holdfast grounds indicates that security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors currently being rebooted by the system's restore processor flashing a dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit from this room is the Holdfast's old servants' entrance on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks onto your comlink with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me. Monica's down, Iger. The vault was a setup. What? No time to explain. We'll be exiting via an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. I need you to keep that exit clear. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movements smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Alexi? Escape route will open in a minute. We hold tight until then. I say we kill every Dreckhead who enters this room. Monica found a way to open the doors, but it's going to take some time. Dietrich's pained expression lightens a bit. Of course she did. Thanks to her, we might be able to get out of here alive. Now let's find some cover and wait for the door locks to disarm. Oh yeah, no, we make them pay for Monica. Dietrich's pained expression twists into a mask of hate. His hands begin to glow with primal energy. Yeah, I'm good with that.